Hello there guys, my name is Jay, EP40, and welcome back to another Space Engineers update video. And today is of course Thursday, so they have released a new thing to the game, a few new things actually, and they've done quite a bit. And the first thing and the most glorious thing in my mind for this update is the camera block. Now, it's only a small item, it's about the same size as a terminal panel, and basically it does what it says on the tin. You can view where the camera is viewing throughout the world, so you can use these as like security cameras. It would be good to maybe have like a relay screen to relay different cameras together, but again, this, as I said, this is the first step in their sort of journey to getting to remote controllable ships, which will be awesome. And it can be done still technically, because you can be using a ship, you can have your friend using the ship and you can direct him using the camera, so be really good to see what happens, and I have some ideas for it as well myself. Other things I've added is they've added the workshop tags for the mods, so you can now tag a mod with a better sort of description of what it actually does for you. So the world, so if it does something for the world, you know, you just type in world and it'll come up and whatever. So it allows a lot easier and quicker accessibility to the mods on the workshop, which is good. They've just put on here better production, building, modding, so they've basically done a few things optimising the game a bit more. They've added a new thing called an arc furnace. Now an arc furnace is basically something that produces, smelts iron, and all it will do is smelt iron. And there are a lot of benefits to having one, but again, there's limitations again, so we'll have to look into that one. And Easy Start 2 has been redesigned, and we'll be going on to that for me to show off some of the stuff. Cargo ships have been redesigned, so there are actually a few of them with openable doors that actually come up, like proper hangar doors and stuff. They've actually updated them with the blast door blocks, which is really cool. And they've added enemy identity, so you can actually add an enemy identity to a ship, so when somebody loads in the world, they will either instantly be classed as an enemy, or that ship will be instantly classed as an enemy. So you can actually have like fights, not with an enemy of sorts at the moment, like an AI enemy, but you can still have a fight with another ship. So it'll be really cool to see how these things work. So let's go into the world. So I'm just going to go new world and go custom world, and we're going to go Easy Start 2, because this is where they've done all the Tinkers updates and whatnot. So I believe in mods now, if you went browse workshop, okay, so it's playing up with my overlay. My overlay tends to break sometimes, I have to restart my computer. Slightly annoying, but we'll just deal with not having to look at that feature for now. I'll go spectator, take that off. May put cargo ships on, see if we actually see one, and we'll just put these on. So let's go into the world and see how well these new features work within the game, and hopefully they're not too buggy, because some things they've implemented, like pistons, very buggy from the off. So this should be really quite cool thing to see. Okay, and we're in the world. Now as you can see already, they've done a lot of tinkering with the colours and all that gubbins, and some of the new stuff is in here, and they've added what looks to be some doorways. So if we go T on this, as you can see, we now have a proper access doorway, which is actually really cool. That's quite nifty, that is. I like it. So they've added some sort of like small doors to this, so you can actually get in and out, and you can close it again. So we can close that up and protect the areas within this. They've added a lot, like a smaller ship here as well, with all the different features on. And of course another door, so if we just reverse that, which way will it open? So it goes straight up. Okay about that. So it's really nice that they've actually incorporated some of the features into their own worlds now, which is cool. So we come up here, and they've added a lot of the conveyor systems and whatnot. Refineries look slightly different as well, because they've actually been tinkering with those. And what's back here? Just keeps going. And then this looks like a docking station of sorts for a ship. So we'll just... oh no. Oh, wow. So we'll just get back inside if we can. Drop back down. Oh wow, that's a bit buggy there. So let us go down here and try out these new camera blocks, because I can't wait to use them. I haven't seen what they look like that much either. I've watched the video, but I haven't really, seen them up close and personal. So, camera block, where would you be? Ah! So it's just called camera. So what we can do is we can stick a camera outside here. Now I'm going to stick them in multiple directions because I'm unsure which one is the right facing one. So we'll put 3 up there and we'll close the door. So if we get to here, T, so just close that door back down. Now what we need is a control panel, so I'll just get a cockpit. Where is your cockpit? There you go. And what we'll do is we'll go into here, and there should be some stuff called cameras. So we got the 3 cameras. If we go view, look at this. So we can now actually view things in real time in other areas. So as you can see, I've put them in the wrong orientation. I think I've done it on all of them. T and I, no, K, and camera 3, view. Oh, there we go. So I've put them in different orientations. You can't look around yet, they only look in one direction, so it would be really cool to make them movable, which may be a thing in the future, but for now they're just, static views of sorts. Now, we've got that, which again will be useful for rockets and other kinds of ships and whatnot like that. But now we can go on to the... Here we go, blast furnace. So, this is a blast furnace. This is what it looks like. It says a blast furnace at the top. And it's got ports, I think top and bottom as well. No, it's only got ports front and back for conveyor hookup. But basically what these do is these allow for a quicker smelting of iron. So if I were to drag stuff into it, I will only be able to drag iron into these. Any other material won't go. Reason why is these are just purely dedicated because iron is something that, is abundant in the game, and you need something that can smelt it up a bit faster. These do take 40% less power, I believe, and they are slightly smaller as well, and there's some other cool facts and figures on like furnace speeds and whatnot, and smelting speeds. So those should be useful in survival, and they look really nice as well. Sorry about that. So yeah, so they look really nice, and again the textures on the back are a bit they're nice, but again with space engineers, for me, things tend to look a bit plain. Well, you come over here and armor blocks have got really nice sort of looks to them, whereas these they look really plain. There's not too much to them. I understand like with the poly textures and whatnot, but it's just meh. There's some really cool features added this week, and again the fact that these guys do the updates in a week is really cool, because it just leaves a bit to the imagination rather than being told spoilers a month or so before it comes out, a bit like with Minecraft. So I have been Jay, or Gimpy Dwarf, and of course if you guys have enjoyed this video, then please like, favourite, and of course subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!